Hey guys, it's Ryan, and I wanted to show you a little bit of a weekly grocery haul that I have. And I go to two different places. I go usually to Walmart and I go to Trader Joe's. But before we get started, make sure to like, subscribe, and share the video if any of this information has been beneficial to you. So starting off with Walmart, really you can see from the left side here, or the right side of the video of your screen, we have a lot of greens, and that's because I eat so many vegetables. Now you're probably thinking, how much did all this cost? I'll tell you at the end. When it comes to vegetables, I always get frozen. I always get mixed vegetables, peas and carrots, and then sometimes I throw in kind of a wild card, like crinkle cut carrots or any type of bags. These are super easy. All three of them, you could just throw into this beautiful thing called the microwave and think that you're a world-renowned chef. So just make sure to read the instructions and you'll be good to go. Also, you'll be saving some money too, and it's nice packaged and you won't lose any nutrients. A lot of things that people look into with frozen food and frozen vegetables are people think that you're not getting the ripest vegetables, when in theory you're actually getting the ripest, because when farmers and when companies decide to pick the vegetables and freeze them so that they can send them off, they freeze them at the peak ripeness for the product. So that's a little tidbit for you. When you buy frozen, you're not buying cheap. Yes, guys, you do see salads back here. They are some of my favorite bases for lunches. Again, the serving sizes are on the back. These are probably $2.25 each at your Walmart, and I have lunches for the week, and I love them. They are so convenient. If you want to save even more money, you can buy the cabbage yourself and cut it up. I just buy these for convenience, and I put it with my tofu. Yes, I make tofu. Tofu can taste horrible and lame, but I don't make it that way. So if you guys want to see that recipe, I will definitely have to show you it. It is incredible. I love it. Now, before we get to the hamburger buns, I do have broccoli. I have broccoli almost every single day. It is my favorite vegetable. It is a cruciferous vegetable, meaning that it is a little bit rougher. So at the end of the day, I do like to cook it so that my body can digest it a little bit better. If you do just eat raw broccoli or raw cauliflower or any of those cruciferous vegetables, it could wreak havoc on your gut, just because of the fact that they are high fiber. So I have a great recipe for this as well to make them, and I would love to show you that one as well. I put that with my salads. I always get two things of broccoli, as you see. A little indulgent here, I do have my sugar-free barbecue sauce. This usually isn't a weekly purchase though. I just ran out of it and I needed it. It is from G. Hughes. It's the honey flavor. It is incredible. Some of the ingredients on there are pretty good, especially for a barbecue sauce. If you can try and find another sugar-free barbecue sauce that rivals it, let me know. Sticking with Walmart, some of the things I have every single day with broccoli is black beans, or any type of beans, honestly, and I always get the no salt added variety. If you actually get a can of beans or a can of anything, especially vegetables, you will see the amount of sodium in there is insane. It will blow you out of the water, literally. And with all that sodium, and I'm not saying sodium is bad, because honestly sodium is pretty good for you, especially if you're working out or a high intense athlete. All that sodium, if you drink a lot of water, will make you feel bloated, and especially because black beans are a high fibrous food, your stomach is gonna feel full, which is good, but it's also gonna look full as well. So you might not feel the greatest after ingesting all that sodium. That's why I always get no salt added of beans, legumes, or anything as much as I can. Woo! Guys, let's talk about hamburger buns, because your boy still eats them, but I make sure to get 100% whole wheat hamburger bun. Your other hamburger buns are not going to be as nutritionally good for you as the 100% whole wheat hamburger buns. So I definitely recommend getting 100% whole wheat, not white, because if it's not 100% whole wheat, they are just adding fillers and other preservatives to your bread that you don't want. So always make sure to see 100% before you buy whole wheat. Say cheese. Yep, that was cheesy, but I don't care. look at the mozzarella cheese, guys, because it's actually some really good source of protein if your body and your digestive system can tolerate dairy. I know there's a huge amount of people that are dairy intolerant, so this is a great purchase to have, and just make sure to watch the expiration date and make sure mold does not grow on them. Rounding it off at Walmart, we have the 93.7 ground beef. Now, this is the most amount of fat I usually will get in regards to a meat product because I like to keep my meat lean. Again, I understand the fat gives it flavor. Trust me, I understand that. However, some good cooking tips and other tricks can show that you can save calories by getting 93.7 or even 96.4 or even the dreaded 99.1 in terms of protein to fat ratio for your meat. And you can save calories, make it taste good, and even season it a little bit. Also, guys, yes, I am human. I do have some breadcrumbs. This will be used to make some wonderful veggie burgers, and it will be incredible. At Trader Joe's now, first thing I get is their 99-cent Brussels sprouts. Why? Because it's a huge value, huge deal. So these are their frozen Brussels sprouts, incredible. And again, like I told you about frozen veggies, you're not sacrificing on nutritional value or taste. Guys, it's Trader Joe's. We need to have gnocchi. I love their kale gnocchi. It is my favorite. My wife loves the cauliflower gnocchi, and we share it together. With the kale gnocchi, though, I find it just incredibly great if you do both of them in the air fryer. So go ahead and air fry it around 390 for about 15 minutes, and you will be in love. That is the best way to make either of these. So my wife and I experimented a little bit with our diets. We actually went vegan for a little bit, and one of the best things we found during that time was the high protein veggie burger. This guy is incredible if you put it in the oven. If you put it in the microwave, it's a little soggy, so make sure to invest the time a little bit more into this high protein veggie burger, and I tell you, your taste buds won't regret it. Last but no means least is tempeh. I love Trader Joe's tempeh. It is incredible. It is one of the greatest things I found as a source for protein during my vegan phase, and it was really good. I really enjoyed it. It's also really low in sodium as well, and honestly, I eat it straight from the package, but there's many different recipes that go with this as well. Well, we made it, guys. We made it through the entire grocery haul. It was about $70 to $80, and I thank you very much for your time. And if there's any questions, please feel free to let me know in the comments section below. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day.